So do I have monstrous transformation?
Still remember the day they Mistress Nightingale.
What a pleasure.
I had hoped to tour the world with you.
Are all the delicacies here?
Inquisitor, to what do we... Their Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present. Oh dear.
That is...
I'll get her, Matt.
Inquisitor, I regret that we did not have time to speak earlier. No doubt you have questions about many things.
Not completely. I got the core. That's released.
I found an elven locket sealed in the palace vaults. You must have considered it quite valuable. It was... I don't know why I kept it. It was a foolish thing to do.
Back down like SmackDown, man. Y'all show love. Follow the channel. Tell your LGBT people, share it around, man. HK Taylor 26 on Twitch. We back down. Finna go and get some Dragon Age in. Do this and probably do maybe 2 dragon fights. Or at the very least 1. And then we'll probably either switch over and do some Witcher 3 or in the next stream or continue Spider-Man. Silver lining. Go and knock that out. But yeah, y'all show love and support, man. Be sure to follow the channel.
What made the two of you part ways? She wanted change, and she thought I should deliver it. My word is law, Inquisitor, but laws don't command people's hearts. Culture does not transform itself overnight. I failed her. I should have dared more. But the past, like so many things, is beyond my command.
Maybe you kept it because you still care for Brianna.
Perhaps I do. But I cannot put her above all the people of my empire. Dispose of the locket however you like. It means nothing to me.
My friend, come in. You've been busily charming the court, I see.
I'd like to know more about you.
All of Ole knows my story. But you, my friend, are far too sensible to be Olesian. The heart of it is simple. I am the rightful heir to the throne of Ole. But my cousin, Celine, is a politician, while I am a man of action. She charmed the Council of Heralds. They gave the crown to her, and while it looks fetching on her, I intend to take it back.
What's your claim to the throne?
The 100 Days Cough swept Valroya in 877. It killed thousands of children.
I do hope it gets a full PS5 upgrade.
There are only 3 living grandchildren of Emperor Judicaeus I.
I'm pretty sure I
Myself, my sister Floriane, and Celine. And I am the eldest, by rights.
If you're the rightful heir, how did...
I am the oldest, but I lack the Valmont name. My mother was the late Emperor. Celine is a Valmont. Her honored father was my mother's brother. When there is any doubt surrounding the line of succession, Celine outplayed me, forming alliances on the council for support.
Just what are you claiming? Her crown or her head?
If Celine loses her head, it will not be my doing. I want my empire. I do not wish harm on my cousin, but I would not weep at her demise.
I'd like to know more about...
All of Orlais knows my... The heart of it is simple. But my cousin, Celine, is a politician. They gave the crown to her. And while it looks fetching on her, I intend to take it back.
A straightforward...
We are straightforward people. We must navigate a maze of vipers, my friend. Make her willing, there will be enough port. Another time.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. Slumming even? You've charmed some of the nobles. What brings you to me? Let me see that. She kept this. What was she thinking? If Gaspard had found this, it would have ruined her.
So,
It was my mother's. Carved from Vinodar wood. I gave it... She held on to it.
I had a...
I'm an elf, Inquisitor. I'm good at what I do. And so that matters. I will help my...
I've been told you were a...
I didn't take you for... I suppose your spies have already briefed you. So there's no point. But we've gone our separate ways now.
What's your story?
Empress Celine and I have... There was a time when I put my spy... We had a falling out. Now we are negotiating to determine whether I...
If she doesn't bring you back to her...
I have contingency plans. This evening gives me... But with time and sufficient blackmail, he might work with us.
I'm surprised you...
I know it's incriminating. Few hot, but if she died after inviting me here, an elf assassinating the Empress, alienages across Orlais, across all Thedas, would be purged. That cannot.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time.
Nightingale makes me nervous.
I heard Celine was having the entire...
My third husband, Pierre, lost his life to Rosalia. I swore marriage to
I cannot believe you danced 4 times with Cyril de Montfort.
I cannot believe...
You can keep the locket and explore. And explore.
Room after room, and for what? Ruffle storage? Real useful.
You can only choose one outcome that you can come across both cutscenes and scenarios. But when you get past,
Thank you.
you can't handle reconciling being exposed. That you want.
It's all right now.
Safe. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said...
Briala told you to come to this wing of the...
Not personally.
The ambassador. We get coded messages at certain... She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
So this...
It used to. This had been her... But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
Is there anyone else who knows...
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but...
What were you trying to find?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing...
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
It takes great...
It's not Cur... I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Something like that could destroy Briala, if it were known.
No. Some know she has a history with the Empress. But they believe she was just a favorite servant. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything.
Knew it. I did. And I bet the hate made it feel real good.
Go to the ballroom. Find command...
Thank you.
Vampires who go, you scent. It's like a drug to me. Like my own personal brand of heroin. You have to embody him. Otherwise, it's physically impossible for me to enter a mortal home. Seriously? Come on. I can't even try. I don't have enough time.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody.
Stop it. Get some help.
Unlike Dracula, who is tall, sophisticated, powerful, and mysterious, the vampires today are brooding, immature, and honestly far, far too human to be taken seriously. But ladies in the chest, now that is terror. Like Dracula, she has abilities to defy our understanding, and power too. Not just in her height, but over her emotions. Look at this foot here.
Because he's an inward custom. And there's only too much I don't understand. When I fight. No. Yes, of course I understand. I won't let you down. See how she can fight back her urge to yell and scream like bees. She responds with her body. She's not covered in blood and rags like the goddess. No. She's walking around in light. Not only this, but her very existence really is. Is it about a virus? Or is it about something our mortal minds cannot comprehend? Is it about true horror? Regardless, Call Lady is a roses are red, violets are blue. I love Call Ladies, big tongue to me. Ever since Resident Evil released their demo, the internet has been going mad for a certain big boobied woman known as the Soul Lady. She's a vampire, and the mistress of a massive mansion, along with her vampiric daughters. It's been about 2 weeks since
I
her
forgot where to go.
appearance. Twitter has exploded with saucy fan on begging to be stepped on by the lady's big fancy feet. But why are we so obsessed with her? Call Lady is a return to the original vampire. The kind that had 19th century ladies pinned to the church. Now I can hear you saying, Sinner, what do you mean the original vampire?
What's this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
It might surprise you that there was a vampire that actually gave inspiration to Bram Stoker. And his name was Edward Cullen. I'm just kidding. I got you though, didn't I? I got you. From John Polidori's play, The Vampire, the world received its first scary vampire, Lord Ethan. You see, the first graphic civilization, when man could stick together to make people, we'd have had blood-sucking monsters like the Sumerian.
Inquisitor, you're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment. If you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not... It was kind... Corypheus insisted that the Empress died.
At this point, I think disappointment.
You poor deluded thing. And now in that... A pity. Kill her.
Weapons ready!
One down!
Just... Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blast...
Aren't you supposed to be a...
The pay's not good. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd fit...
Duke Gaspard?
Well, his sister. And all that garbage she was... Duke wanted to move on the palace, so he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais.
He's going to attack tonight.
Nobles don't give a shit about honor and conduct.
Impressively ruthless of Gaspard.
We're after one assassin, right?
You saved my life. I owe you. You want me to...
Crusty old man, and yet he was alluring because of his power and his history. Thank you very much. That's my take. There's so many things that he's saying about Dracula that really do of the novel. In the beginning, the protagonist has this strange occurrence with these wolves hounding outside the castle, right? He goes to Dracula and he just time before resistance that suddenly feels as did not see the face, but I knew the man by the neck reaching up his back on us. And my very feelings changed to repulsion and terror when I saw the whole man slowly emerge from the window and begin to crawl down the freezing wall over the dreadful abyss, face downwards, cloak spreading out around him like great wings. At first I could not believe my eyes. I thought it was some trick of moonlight, some weird effect of shadow that I kept seeing, and it could be no delusion. I saw the fingers and toes grasp the corners of the stone, one beautiful border by the stress beams, by thus using every projection and inequality downward, considerable speed, just as a lizard moves on the wall. What manner of man is this? Or what manner of creature is the semblance of man? I feel the dread of this horrible
Get ready!
Statue.
Stop it. Get some help. Unlike Dracula, who is calm, sophisticated, powerful, and mysterious, the vampires today are brooding, immature, and honestly far, far too human to be taken seriously. But Lady Dimitrescu, now that's second tier. Like Dracula, she has abilities that defy our understanding, and power too. Not just in her height, but over her emotions and feelings. Look at this clip here. Because he is in my castle, and is already too much for my daughter to handle. When I fight him. No.
I can't remember where it's
Yes,
at.
of course I understand the needs of the ceremony. I won't let you down. See how she can fight back her urge to yell and scream like an idiot. She responds dramatically because she is a lady. She's not covered in blood and rags like her daughters. No, no, no. She's walking around in clean white dresses. Not only this, but her very existence challenges what a Resident Evil really is. Is it about a virus? Or is it about something our mortal minds cannot comprehend? Is it about true horror? Regardless, Tall Lady is a phenomenon. We don't love our vampire women just because of her big badonkas. Although some of us might. We love her because she makes us feel. When she picks us up in her huge arms, we can't help but gaze at
That's it.
It's been too long since I've had it.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Let all gathered attend. Her Imperial Majesty will now address the court.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open, our divine is dead, and many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Thedas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down!
Now! For Corypheus, kill them all!
Cullen, protect the people!
Yes, Inquisitor!
Beaten at every turn. You stole the moment of my triumph, just as you stole the demon army from Merimond. And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
I don't have time for your self-pity. You brought this on yourself.
How perceptive. I did arrange every event. The night is still young. All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor. So good of you to attend my soirée.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and fading.
Enough! We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together.
Of course.
Thanks to
Hired thugs.
Don't be naive.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually...
There were also the threat.
Gaspard is a bully. Is that...
And he murdered a Briala found...
In light of... You are hereby sentenced to death.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for
I can scarcely believe you did all this for me.
Celine.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I owe you my life. You have done so much. For my...
We won't forget this.
It was my pleasure. We truly are. Come, stand with us, Inquisitor. We must give the good news. Lords and ladies, those... It is a new age for Or... We shall build a world. Let the...
This... Together, we will start by saving our world from the enemy who took...
Our enemy does not negotiate and...
We are already tracking these Tevinter.
But that is... Let the...
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of... By Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid.
I had no idea.
The assignment has been given. Celine knows you will... Regardless, Corypheus is a threat.
Welcome to the Inquisition.
A most gracious response. I shall meet...
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
This isn't over yet.
He surely will. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Would you care to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
I would love to, my lady.
The matter is urgent.
I am...
We will...
That's...
My please. May I have a word with you?
How may...
With the... But surely with the support of the...
These aren't...
We've beaten...
These orders made.
If you say so.
One for the Empress. For Gaspard. Brianna. The Duchess. And Christopher. Right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a butt for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. We patched their spat, Briala and the Celine, but without their breakup, none of it would have happened like that.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots. Hey you have time? It's not a question, let's go. I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
With you, I'll do anything.
I bet, yeah. Come on, let's do it.
We're eating. On a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
Why am I sitting on a roof eating awful baked goods?
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mum. The one she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated... Well, she died, and I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this is great, you're great, so I thought maybe me and you could make some, I don't know, us cookies. Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
I don't understand. This Lady Emerald was just trying to be good to you.
She hurt people.
It was just cookies.
It was not just cookies. Lie to herself, fair play, only hurts her. But she made me think there was something wrong with me. And the baker? I made his life shit. Why not? It seemed like he deserved it. I mean, if you don't give a child a cookie because of appearances, you're a monster. Stupid pride or noble. I know, I said it was stupid. That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies.
While I'm glad you want this, I kind of don't like cookies.
Really? They should be good, all sugar and stuff. Doesn't need to be cookies. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
Sarah, anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah. Feels good, this.
True enough.
Can't wait, what's on?
I was thinking you and I should get to know each other.
Look, you're nice. Let's travel around.
We should look around. My dear, you're going to smell of carrion for hours.